Maybe you answered this, but why Necromancer in any game but Ranger in Guild Wars 2? Okay, so classes I'm drawn to playing. I love playing pet builds, which Necromancer qualifies, right? And I love playing support. My first character in Guild Wars 2 actually was a Necro, but when it comes to being a Necro as a pet build in Guild Wars 2, the minions are kinda bad. Like, Minion Mancer in Guild Wars 2 is pretty mid. It's rough. So, the Ranger pet, like, dude, you can have your Ranger pet revive people. That's a lot of fun, and it's the Druid in Guild Wars 2, for me, it scratches that itch for support enjoyer and pet class enjoyer. So that's why. I like the Mechanist mech also, but not as much as Ranger. Kind of bad. So yeah, like if you've got a Reaper and they've got a bunch of minions out, like their whole bar is minions. All the minions combined make up less than 5% of the Reaper's damage. It's like that. It's like they could not be there, and you could realistically not notice.
Hello there.
Hello there.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I have no idea.
I'm Rob. Don't drink the water.
Chisel. So like talking about classes I've played, let's see, in EverQuest, I was a shaman, which is actually it can heal, it can do dots, it can solo, but it was kind of the king of buffs and debuffs. So it was very much you liked having one in your party, and it was really noticeable when they weren't there, but if you were a new player, it was really hard to kind of put your finger on what the shaman was doing. Things like slowing the enemy's attack speed by 70%, stuff like that. In WoW, my first main was also a shaman, but it did totems, which were major for buffing parties in that game. There's the star. And then later on, I wanted to main Warlock, but the tanks in my guild were bad, and I ended up, like, out of spite, tanking for, like, that 5 years, because our tanks were no good. So I was just like, we couldn't clear content if I didn't log on to what, at the time, I considered my alt to do it. So I ended up tanking for most of that game because we needed it. And, similar to being the support, when you're the tank, you feel needed, so it's pretty cool. What else? Trying to think of what I played in other games. I did play Druid in Rift. But Rift, the classes are completely different. Like, the Druid is like a brawler, like you're in there swinging a two-handed club around, but it had a lot of pet class utility. Like, you had a fairy that you could summon that was like a pocket healer, and another fairy that would just like nuke things, like a AoE damage dealer. Minotaur you could summon that was like a tank, and another Minotaur you could summon that was a single target damage dealer. And so like if your healer died in a fight, you could you could banish your current DPS pet, summon the fairy pet, and it could be like a pocket healer that could kind of you know, maybe keep the group going until the boss was dead, hopefully. And it was cool. It was like you were a Swiss Army knife, kind of like how Revenant feels in Guild Wars 2. So I enjoyed playing that in that game. You know, Guild Wars 2, Druid ended up becoming my main. You know, over time, I've leveled all 9 classes to max level, but Druid's the one I like most for sure. Oh god, there's incursions up ahead. I'm probably gonna fail it since I just buffed all the mobs. I'll find out. Okay. Wait, what was the 2 things? Poison Garden or Omnitech Forge? I don't know what either of those do. Let's make the Omnitech Forge. If we can. Alright, I opened a door. I killed all of them, but only one stone of passage.
Good job.
The mage healers from the Chloromancer. Yep, I remember that. One of my friends loved playing the Chloromancer in that game. Lightning Workshop. Omnitech Reactor or Sparring Ring?
It's time.
Omnitech thing sounds more interesting. I guess I'll go for that. Got most of them.
Good.
Orb of Binding. When I played Dragon's Dogma, I tried to play it as a support. Like, I played the healer and the AI party. I let be the tanks and the DPS. And a lot of people were like, whoa, I've never seen anybody play like this. But it ended up being somewhat difficult because the AI party members were really stupid. So sometimes, like, you needed to hit a weak point in order to kill a boss, and it was really difficult getting them to do that. That's a big pile of loot.
Ah, there you are.
Pools of Restoration.
Time to go.
opened a door. Okay, that connects those. I'm worried about this up here, though. So I had one chance to go up there at one point and ended up wasn't able to kill the guy because I buffed him with the league mechanic by mistake.
How would you know? I'm a potato. Where was I? I'm angry now.
Booty!
I'm a potato.
Speaking of potatoes, hang on just a second here. Let's see. Couple I'm overdue on. Oh my. One of those was a boss, and they died so fast, I don't even know which one it was. AI and Dragon's Dogma can be all over the place. It's like you're playing with idiot savants, 90% of the time they completely useless, and occasionally they surprise you by doing the exact thing they need to do. Yeah. That sounds like an accurate description of what I experienced. First DD or DD2? Well, we can't play DD2 yet. That one's not out yet. Let's talk about the first one. Alright, turned in the fireflies. Another 6 socket. Oh, let's go to town for a sec. I picked up and threw any pawns off the cliff in frustration. Oh no.
Greetings.
Poor pawns. 18% to all LA resistances, more movement speed, low life, light radius, chaos, light.
Go with courage.
Doesn't have any. Wish I had some hit points on it though. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's go turn in this to Waylam. There we go. And let's just continue down this way. And back here. Summoner named Pet Chip, but he's pretty far out of range and he looks very comfortable in his sleep. So I'm gonna leave him be. I'll give you those points back. Eric says, question. I've claimed the drop on Twitch. How do I get it in the game? Eric, I'm gonna ask chat. Chat, how do you do that? I've always been the provider of the drops. I've never actually claimed Path of Exile drops. I don't know. I need your help. I am a producer, not a consumer. Splash and Desecrate. So Wargasm says you can locate it once it has been claimed by pressing N by default. So N is here. Looks like the microtransaction page. Oh, I've got some stuff in here. Who said what, who? A viewer on the YouTube side asked the question that I asked, and War on the Twitch side had the answer, so I was reading them both out loud so that they could understand each other. Ow, 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 ow! That guy's death rattle almost killed me.
Bringing communities together. One Dennis at a time.
RGB item. Dang it, man! I haven't seen the Huntress in a while. I saw her earlier, got a quest, immediately finished the quest. I've been wanting to find her again ever since. Maybe I need to go back to doing that habit of like circling the starting area as soon as I enter a thing. How are you liking the new season? It's alright. It's not my favorite, but it's certainly not, I don't hate it either. It's alright. I'm having fun. What do each season do differently? I mean, it's mainly the league mechanic, right? So like when the Abyss League came out, they introduced abysses into the game, so those are all over the place. And then when Breach came out, they introduced breaches, so those are all over the place. And then each time there's a new league mechanic, they keep some of the old ones that were good, and they remove some of the old ones that they didn't like anymore. Like, this isn't new now, but the last time I played, Parandus was in the game. Now that mechanic is gone. So at some point they decided they were sick of Parandus and took him out. Also, Prophecy was in the game last time I played, and it's gone now. But they brought back Ultimatum. So Ultimatum's back in the game.
Need more mana.
I don't think I need any of that. Hello! So there's a lot of afflictions this season. Yes. What is this red sippy straw he's hitting me with? Stop it. Don't touch me. Parandus is an MTX now, basically a vendor, and if you sell him anything with some lore behind it, he'll talk about it. I have his vendor if you feel you need to show it to people. Oh, no. I was just talking about the mechanic. I didn't know he was some kind of portable shop now. Let's see. Eric says, I've tried hitting end in game and the item I got hasn't showed up yet. Bobby says, first thing you need to do is link your account to your Twitch account so Pee-wee knows where to look for drops you claimed. I'll try to pass the link, but it may remove it. Superior Vol Clarity. War said also keep in mind MTX drops sometimes take a while to register in games such as the GGG way. what was that? It's like a house or something. Oh, it's a boss. The Black Morrigan. No loot worth showing. You suck. Not gonna like Guardian minions. I think Guardian minion with a whatever that move is, it's like a giant golden friend that follows you around and slaps things, is like the... Many people are saying it's like the best League starter right now. Sentinel? Yeah. Oh, what was that? Chaos Orb! Ooh, I seen Abyss. Hear me get all excited? They're so excited. Oh no! Oh, where did it go? Abyss Senpai, please let me love you! Okay, these things have some hit points. Whew. I found a way to make my laptop a second monitor. Oh my gosh, you just joined the second monitor club? It's gonna change your life. Pretty soon you're gonna need a third monitor, you crackhead.
Look
New
at
recipe.
me, I'm so curvy!
Chaos damage rank 1. Oh. See, I would have gone through that door, but the tracking I got from Wildwood just showed me there's two named guys over here. I'm gonna get them first. Oh my god. Kali's Web. Wow. I thought I was gonna kill her in one burn. That was crazy. Anakali.
Death is the true climax.
We call 3 monitor people stockbrokers. Oh gosh.
Many an artist of Esmerian descent has
10% reduced damage taken from chaos over time. No, I think I'll keep the don't stun lock me bro trait.
You
Okay, making my way downtown. Let's go back to town for a second. I just remembered I could go do the labyrinth again. That would be a power-up. Level 50 healing flask. Put that there. Let's see, Volgium.
Hello, greetings.
Nope, don't need any of that. Alright, potions. I guess I don't have a stack of those. Oh, I've got 3 of these.
Hello. Farewell.
Hollowed mana. What level is hollowed mana? 42. Yeah, I'll use that. On this league, are you going up to maps or endgame uber bosses? I don't know. Right now, I'm just playing while having fun. We'll see how far it goes. I'll say ever since they added Elder and Shaper, I've never gotten beyond those. So if I get that far, that would be new. And it would... honestly, I'd be kind of impressed with myself if I was able to do that in SSF, just using whatever gear I find. But if I feel like I can get there, that would be fun. We've got pretty good damage output right now, just stacking all this physical multipliers that we've gotten. But we'll certainly see how far that takes me. We just broke 2k hit points, which is good.